What is good, fellas, and welcome back to another edition of our Madden 18 Reload Draft build. If you have not seen episode 1, definitely recommend you go check it out. You would have seen the entire draft and where we are right now. Every episode is crucial to stay up to date on so you know exactly what's going on, the transitions we make. We started out with the Jets and boy did we draft a lot of superstars. We walked away with 5 superstars and a couple of 80 overalls. So obviously the most noticeable is our Wisconsin quarterback, Zach Osborne. He is definitely going to be our facilitator on offense. We also drafted him a weapon by the name of Haynes Wallace, a 6'6" red zone threat. The only problem I have with winning this year is we did draft 2 rookie offensive linemen, but our left guard and center are complete dog shit. And even though we do have people who could probably up it a little bit, make Brayden go up to 70 and Fuller up to like a 72, I don't even think it's worth it, to be honest. And on the defensive end of things, of course, we have Jamal Adams at strong safety. We have our all-rookie core at linebacker. We have Leonard Williams paired up with our superstar defensive tackle, Leverett. Homeboy over here, 6'4", 95 speed, 94 acceleration, superstar cornerback. Hopefully this guy can win defensive rookie of the year, because I believe if we can give this guy a couple of years, he will be easily a 90 overall and he will be one of the most dominant cornerbacks, if not the most dominant cornerback in the NFL. Mangum, who unfortunately was only normal development, but 83 overall, so yeah. OP as fuck, my dude. I don't plan on going to the Super Bowl or the playoffs this year, but this will be a massive step forward in terms of development of the rookies that we drafted in the previous year. Now, as you can see, we are 0-2. That's kind of a good thing, man. I'm not even mad about that. Who are these superstars this week? Carlos Walker was a rugby player. Oh my goodness, mate. So many rugby players. It's just so fair dinkum unrealistic. So we have a superstar end, but we have Leonard Williams and we just drafted a superstar. So I don't know how much we're going to utilize this guaranteed superstar. Whoa. I was hoping that we were going to be able to get a superstar tight end. I shit you not, that's one of the positions we are lacking in heavily. And Carlos Walker, the guaranteed superstar, is a tight end. Wow. Let's try and get a receiver and a tight end this year in the draft on offense, and then defense we can start working our way up with a free safety. We're going to need to get some offensive linemen, but we can hold out for that. And we have a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th pick this year in the draft. In this year's Madden, I'm a big fan of the Nebraska receivers, and check it out. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are all Nebraska receivers, mate. The whole starting lineup. And on the defensive end, we need to focus on getting a free safety if we can. There's only one in the 1st round. He is a Texas zone. Looks pretty damn solid with a B zone coverage, B- pursuit, and C+ hip. However, definitely going to keep an eye on him. Next one comes in the 3rd round, and he looks trash. No doubt in my mind, we're going to try and bring this guy back, yeah? 5.2 mil with a 2.6 million signing bonus. There we go. And I messed up and went to week 9. We are 0-7 at the midway point. I mean, I knew we were bad, but 0-7 though? Ugh, yikes. We're definitely going to have to trade up in the draft this year. Strong safety in the first 10 players. Ooh. If only he had B across the board. He's got a traffic light, unfortunately. But, you know, we've seen crazier things happen before. 1-12, my dude. Proud to be a Condor, right? Wow, and look at that. Everybody is regressing. That's not a good sign, man. Hopefully, we can find another superstar, find out who the next superstar is going to be. Defensive players rarely walk away with the Heisman, but Alan Black did just that. So already we have a tight end superstar, which is amazing because we need that. But now we have our free safety spot filled with Alan Black. Now I know he is a strong safety, but it's not going to be hard for him to make that transition. He's got a B+, B+, B. Guaranteed superstar. We're definitely going to need to trade up, try and get a lot more picks in the 1st round, man. With not much else to do, let's go ahead and simulate to the playoffs, and hopefully when we go and check out this end of year XP drop, we're gonna have a lot of players who did significantly well. First off, before we go look at anything else, let us go and check out the MVP stories, my dude. Let's go see who won MVP. It was Aaron Rodgers. No shit. No Condors there at all. We are in the... Who do we even relocate from? Jets. So we're AFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Are there going to be any? No, there's no Condors. Defensive Player of the Year. No Condors again. Offensive Rookie of the Year is, of course, going to go to Zach Osborne. Harvey Arnold, our running back, came 3rd in the ranking. Haynes Wallace. That's who I was looking for. He came him 8th. I was hoping he'd probably be like top 3, but... And on defensive end of things, MJNichols, our middle linebacker, comes in first. Zachary Ruland, I believe, is our left outside linebacker. No, right outside linebacker. He came in 4th. Emmanuel McCourty, man, where's... I mean, Staymates is there. Mangum's there. No defensive lineman made it at all. That kind of sucks. But both of our cornerbacks made it there. And, checking it out. 25,000 for Osborne, 15,000 for our wide receiver. Hawkins with 21,000, Staymates with 10K, Mangum with 6.5. McCourty has 10,500. Fantastic year all around. Let's go drop shitload of XP, my dude. Now, as you guys do know, I would like to upgrade other stats that kind of would make his playable stats better if we were playing as him. But awareness on simulation is definitely where it's at. So we're going to put that up to 90 to start out. We're going to make him clutch. And that's going to put him up to 88 overall. Now, we do have 2,500 left. Is that going to be able to get? No. We're going to make him predictable, though. Let's slap a play action on him. MJNichols, our middle linebacker, who won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's go ahead and put his awareness up to 90. And that's pretty much going to be it, dude. He's not going to have much else to do. Haynes Wallace, our quick development 6'6" wide receiver. Let's get his awareness up to 85. Let's put a little bit into his route running. And so come at the end and put a little bit into his release. That's going to put him up to an 85. Any significant boost, really? I mean, it's just about getting the awareness up this early on in their career. Okay, and in the Super Bowl week, we do get our last guaranteed superstar. It's going to be quarterback Stephen Melvin, named MVP of the All-Star game. Now, of course, we don't need a quarterback because we have the best possible outcome for a quarterback. However, if we can manage to scoop him up, I imagine that'd be pretty damn good for trade bait. Stephen Melvin, this will see him right. Hopefully, we can try and pick him up, man. If I can, would hopefully like to pick up a running back in one of the later rounds, maybe a 3rd round. I know that speed backs are really OP in this year's Madden, but honestly, I'm just looking for somebody with really high carrying as their first stat. BC Vision, my goodness, mate. We're just getting the best of a bad situation right here, man. Holy cringe. As you guys know, we are not allowed to look or do anything in, what is it called? Free agency. Hopefully the computer can sign it. It's all set up so the computer's going to do all the free agent signings. But the question is, with $80 million to blow, will they do anything? Let's go check out who and what they picked up. Okay, we signed Greg Olsen. He's old as fuck. But it's Greg freaking Olsen, mate. We also picked up Abdullah George Iloka. And we picked up an offensive lineman as well. He looks like a rookie. 75 overall. That's not bad. But Greg Olsen. Wow. How don't we have the first pick? I mean, shit. Cardinals and 49ers. That NFC West Conference must have been garbage. Greg Olsen is our best damn player. But I'm thinking that we take that guaranteed superstar, trade Greg Olsen away while we still can. Baltimore Ravens and Bengals. Honestly, I would be willing to take Marshall Yanda off your hands, man, if he's not going to be used appropriately. He's declining rapidly. We're going to need help in that offensive line, so why not, my dude? We should be able to swindle him with maybe a 4th rounder here, if they're dumb enough to take it. And we get Marshall Yanda in the trade as well. We are about to draft a free safety as well. So if you guys want George Iloka, you can have him. 5th rounder. Let's make a deal. Let's cut it clean right now. George Iloka. They are so dumb. They are so dumb. They took a left outside linebacker. 4 picks to mess with just in the 1st round alone. So I'm going to start off by taking the guaranteed superstar, George Trevathan. Wait, it wasn't him. It was Alan Black. It was this guy. Guaranteed superstar. 79, that is going to come up so clutch. We're about to pair him up with Jamal Adams. We can definitely save offensive linemen for later in the draft. This is hard because they're all so damn good. Like, this guy has the best combine, but the worst stats. De'Adrian Cross actually looks like the best wide receiver here with A-, and B. Let's go ahead and take him, man. Let's go ahead and take De'Adrian Cross. 78 normal. We're going to have to keep an eye out for these other 2 receivers. We're definitely going to need to take Carlos Walker since we did just sign Greg Olsen and then ironically trade him away Insta. He turns out to be an 80 overall superstar tight end. But what is going to be our last move? Maybe even offensive lineman, man. One of those early on offensive linemen. And I'm thinking about taking the guaranteed superstar just for trade bait purposes. Stephen Melvin. He's a 79 superstar, so we should easily be able to shop this guy around the league. Pretty easy to get whatever the hell we want. Doesn't look like anybody's even touching the receivers. There we go. Fields is going to the Detroit Lions. Offensive lineman. We probably could have used him a lot. Another left tackle goes. Okay, that's interesting. Where's this receiver going, though? Another left tackle. I'm starting to get hyped right now. If they didn't take this damn receiver, I'm about to take him. There we go. So the Vikings and the Lions are who we have to look out for. And I'm almost certain that we would have got the worst end of the stick drafting a normal development. I can almost guarantee that one of them was an absolute monster. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take Barry Hag. He's a Michigan. I have to take him. Michigan State, 7.7. Totally worth, in my opinion. All right, so we do have a 3rd and a 6th, and that's pretty much it, man. I'm going to take Graham Warren, the USC run blocker. And he's a 76 overall, ranked 27th in true talent, 93 strength. And then our next pick comes all the way in the 6th round. But lucky for us, I'm pretty sure there was a 6th round offensive lineman that looked clutch as hell, my dude. Let's watch. Ready? 2nd strongest, pretty good stats all around the board. He turns out to be another 76. I mean, not the craziest pick, but definitely a decent pick at that. I mean, we didn't really need to emphasize that O-line because of the Marshall Yana trade. Did we just break the rules? I am so dumb. I've never been in this situation before because I've never been this stupid before. I just realized that we traded for an actual player, being Marshall Yanda, which is against the rules. So that's pretty much going to leave it in terms of the update. We did manage to sign Walker, a brand new superstar 80 overall tight end. We got Abdullah in the free agency, but I'm going to go ahead and move Hag, the Michigan State running back, to starter. We're going to have our brand new Nebraska wide receiver paired up with Wallace at wide receiver number 1. I'll work with the O-line next episode only because I'm not sure how you guys are going to react. Now, I did know I just broke the rules. I completely know that. But I am going to leave it up to you because maybe we can come to some kind of an agreement here. Maybe once a year we can trade for a player. I don't know, guys. I'm going to leave it up to you, but I did really mess that up. So it's whatever, man. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And on the defensive end of things, I'm going to go ahead and move Alan Black to free safety because Jamal Adams is not going anywhere. Our linebacking core is the exact same. We are messed up at defensive tackle, my dude. We are really weak on the D-line, apart from our ends, so apart from Leonard Williams. Our secondary, I could not be happier with. This is definitely a solution for the future, considering that 3 of our 4 star secondary members are all superstars, apart from Mangum, who happens to be the 2nd highest rated. We did make a lot of progress this episode. I know it doesn't seem like we did a lot, but those awareness boosts that we gave to majority of our star players are going to be huge because when it comes to simulation, awareness is king, man. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you have trash awareness, they're going to perform terribly. So we definitely did the right thing. Step in the right direction, no doubt. That is going to wrap it up. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, do not forget to smack a like on the video to show me that you guys want more of this Condors series. I appreciate you guys sticking this far into the video. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And from me personally, much love. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.